are clouding up across the region as a result of that front pushing through that is giving us just a changeover to some snow across the Palmer Divide. You can see some of that changing over here across parts of Kit Carson County. Looks like we got a decent little burst developing in southwestern Elbert County. So that's going to kind of clip parts of central and eastern El Paso County here over the next couple of hours. So between about 6 and 9 p.m. we've got a brief chance for a few snow flurries along that boundary. It's probably going to come in the blink of an eye. No accumulations expected, but you may see a few flurries if you're out and about through this evening as a result of that front. It's riding along the lifting mechanism of that front. So as soon as it passes, the snow showers are going to come to an end. So typically around the Palmer Divide, we'll get a few little flurries along a cold front, but then as you kind of decrease in elevation here in central El Paso County, most of that doesn't really materialize at the surface. We've had some gusty winds so far today with the front, especially being felt here across the eastern plains. Good 50-mile-an-hour gust, and certainly some reduced visibility across parts of the high country right now as a result of some ongoing winds. These winds will taper off after 8 p.m. tonight for I-25, but eastern plains, you're going to feel these winds early tomorrow morning as well, not really coming to an end until about 10 o'clock tomorrow. Light accumulations along and north of I-70 this evening, 1 to 2 inches expected, closer to a dusting across parts of Cheyenne County. As the front pushes through the Raton Mesa around Kim and Branson, you go up in terrain just a bit across parts of Los Animas County and Baca County, so that added lifting mechanism will also help to develop a few flurries between about 1 and 3 o'clock in the morning, and then closer to about sunrise here in Springfield. So you may be waking up with some flurries there in Baca County, areas south of Highway 50 through about 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. And then that will continue to come to an end. Noticeably cooler conditions for tomorrow. Temperatures in the 40s region-wide and 30s across parts of our local mountain cities. So a little bit of a reinforcing shot of cooler air. So that area of low pressure that is really giving us the snow today, and the strong winds will eject across the eastern plains by tomorrow, bringing some wet weather to parts of the Mississippi River Valley. Then we shift our focus towards the Pacific Northwest. That's our next system that will bring a brief shot of snow for parts of the foothills west of Denver. Really Thursday afternoon, and the track of this system, and given the lack of moisture and energy, is not going to contribute to much for us, but areas around Evergreen, parts of Golden, Colorado, will see a few flurries very briefly late Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening. That'll be our reinforcing shot of cooler air, which really won't be felt again until Friday. So really not going to notice much over the next few days. Temperatures steady in the 30s and 40s, but by the weekend, things will begin to change just a bit, and we do have a better chance of snow in the forecast for Saturday, which is reflective here on your 7-day forecast, increasing those percentages to about 30 to 40% for Woodland Park, and certainly colder conditions in the 20s, and your overnight lows will actually be dipping into the single digits once again. So it is looking like a blustery and cold weekend ahead, at least to start the weekend. So we'll continue to keep you posted on that system by about Wednesday night and Thursday. As some of the latest models start to materialize, we'll be able to get a better handle on that system and look at the track so we can fine tune some snowfall totals for you for the upcoming weekend. I would not expect anything highly impactful at the moment, but a better chance of the development of region-wide snow is looking a bit more promising by Saturday, January 9th. So all that to say, better chance of snow for us coming through over the weekend. Back to you guys.
All right, Mary, thank you. This year, most Colorado workers are guaranteed up to 6 days of paid sick leave a year.
KRDO News Channel 13's Hannah Knutson explains how this new state